can be eternal. Finally, for the sadhgurus or the Jnanis or the Avatara Purushas or the Lord Himself, there is question of no relationship at all because it is Advaita. So this is the concept we should try to understand. What is the absolute relationship? What is the constant relationship? What is the changeless relationship? So our goal, our exercise, or our contemplation in the relational awareness is to know from temporary relationships to transform the permanent, transform the vision of the outlook from the dynamic changing relationship to unique and constant relationship, and to transform the time-oriented relation to beyond the time relationship. So then you will be experiencing the blissful moment of any relationship at any time, at any place, with anybody, in any country, or in any house, in any office, or in any house, or in any neighborhood. That relationship will be absolutely blissful because we know, we are aware that the physical dynamic relationship in this deluded world will change. The first thing is we are accepting it. Second thing is what we are doing is the absolute relationship of the soul to soul, self to self, Atman to Atman, rule to rule, and indwelling God in all the entities, living and non-living entities, tangible or intangible entities, is one and the same because it is the total creation of the God, and so the creator, the God, the creation of the God, and the created by the God. All the three cannot be different. All the three of them has to be one and the same. So the relationship with that awareness, with that insight, if we listen to that, then there will not be any problem in our day-to-day life. There will not be any problem in understanding the relationship. There will not be any problem in accepting the relationship. So the life will be smooth because we are accepting it in this deluded world. Second thing is, we are also seeing the absolute relationship between the soul to soul, between the Atman to Atman, between the root to root, between the self. So finally, the subject which we have started with relational awareness ends with non-relational awareness, because there is no relationship, because there is no duality, there is no plurality. So when there is no duality, when there is no plurality, when you see one and the same, when you see your own reflection in the second and third person, where is the relationship? So it is just like telling, mother telling when the child is in the womb, she doesn't have the duality relationship absolutely, because she feels that the child is an integral part of herself. So there is strictly speaking, there is no relationship at all until the child comes out of the stomach into this external world. Then the duality starts coming. Then it starts saying, my child, my mother. So there the duality starts, and there the relationship starts. So it's a very paradoxical subject. It is a very tricky subject, or it is very deluded subject. It is very vicious subject, very funny subject, rather, whatever adjectives we want to use, because the very speaking, the very listening to what I am doing and what I am listening, what I am speaking, what I am listening, is also changing from time to time. Because the relationship of the words, the relationship of the sentences, the relationship of the paragraph, the relationship of the topic, and the relationship of the slokas, and the relationship of the sadhgurus, the relationship of the idol god, on the relationship between the five panchabhutas like the fire, water, earth, space, and fire, water, earth, space, and air. So these things are also having a relationship. If you go to Tanmatra, if you go to some of the Upanishads, if you go to Tattva-bodha, absolutely there is nothing, there was nothing, it is shunya. Only the Lord existed. But the Lord has wanted to do some leela. So from the thing, from the space, one by one, the elements have come. Then the different five elements have come, and the relationship between the dominant one element with other four tanmatras became earth, and similarly dominant one fire, one half of the fire with other four tanmatras became fire. Like that, all the things like water, fire, air, earth, and space, all the things have come. Then there is a relationship between them. So again in the pralaya, all the things get merged, and finally there will be only one thing, that is the universe, that is the Lord Himself, that is the Creator Himself, the Creator, creation, and the Creator will only remain, and the relationship which has been formed by the forming of the five elements, then when it gets merged, then again the relationship gets merged. And there is only one entity, there is no plurality, there is no duality, there is no relationship which exists. So this aspect of awareness, this aspect of absolute awareness of the relationship, if it is understood, first thing is, in this universe, in this Maya, in this Jagadh, in this Jayate, Gacchati, this Jagadh, in this dynamic world which has formed the whole thing itself, is Maya, is the creation of the mind. So naturally the relationship will change from time to time, from situation to situation, from experience to experience, from relationship to relationship, from feelings, from attachment, from expectations. So naturally the relationship will be different and will be changing and will never be constant. The intensity of the relationship either will increase or remain saturated or will decrease and then perish. That's law. Once the child is born, the relationship between mother and the child is there. Then the relationship of father comes, then the relationship of brother or uncle, maternal, paternal relationships will come, then the school friends relationship will come, then when he grows old, then he gets the relationship with his wife or husband, and his or her husband, then comes the relationship of that particular generation's children, so it goes on. But when that particular child's mother dies or father dies, then the relationship, physical relationship is lost, only mental relationship will maintain. I will say, even though my mother is not there, oh, I was with my mother. There is no physical relationship, but there is mental relationship. There is an intellectual relationship. There is a conscious mind relationship. Sometimes in the dream, sometimes semi-conscious and subconscious mind relationship. And there is also the relationship which you don't know, which is there in the unconscious mind also, which will bring up occasionally, depending upon it. So, the relationship, it will be going on changing from time to time, from place to place, from situation to situation, from interest to interest, from expectation to expectation. So, let us understand firmly, let us establish this fact, let us drive deep within our conscious mind that this relational awareness will be changing, is subjected to change. The intensity of the relationship will change. We have to establish, we have to embed this particular fact into our mind, and with proper understanding, with proper analysis, with proper awareness, if we understand this, then we have really established the relational awareness. Knowing fully well what are the pros and cons of the relational awareness, what are the positive and negative points of the relational awareness, what are the characteristic features of the relational awareness, what are the dynamic aspects of this relational awareness, what are the static aspects of this relational awareness, what is the unique nature of this relational awareness.